All right, this is April, also known as Grandma. Today I'm going to be talking to you about a few things despised and rejected and acquainted with grief. All right, so I'm going to start off by showing you a couple of pictures of me, what I used to look like. That's a picture of me right there. Can't see it real good, but I guess you can see it enough. Right there. Okay, so I have another picture of me right here. Okay, that's what I used to look like back in the day. Okay, so um, I've only been in one fight in my whole life. And the reason I got into a fight is because uh, when I was in junior high, this girl thought that I wanted her boyfriend, which I did not. So I'm saying all that is because sometimes a lot of people will accuse you of things that are beyond your control. Now, the reason I showed you those pictures are that has inadvertently, those looks have inadvertently caused problems for me with my family. Okay? Now, stuff that's beyond my control, like who got the I'm gonna have to go there, but it was a lady that told me, she said, I thought your sister was the prettiest, and then I saw you. You're the prettiest of all of them. Now, if a grandmotherly figure told me that, so what do you think the men are doing? They got the same thing in their heads. Now, one even went as far as later on confessing to me after he divorced my sister that he married my sister to get close to me. You don't have to believe it, but I believe what he said. Anyway, so let's talk about my family and some of the things I went through. Um, let's see, it's been maybe about 10 years ago. We'll start with that one. 10 years ago, we'll just say that it was 10 years ago. I was living with my sister, and my sister had a friend that wasn't a boyfriend, but yet still he was a friend of hers, right? So she so he was my friend too because I was living with her. But nothing no romantic stuff. So one day he came over there when she wasn't at home, and he said, well, would you be my I'm having a birthday, would you be my dinner date? I said, no. He said, why not? I said, because my sister would kick me out. He said, what are you talking about? She's told me under no circumstances would she ever date me. I said, and that's probably true if she told you that. But if I go out on a date with you, she's going to put me out. I know how my sister operates. Okay? Heck, trying to see if you can see this toolbar. I hope you can't. Anyway, so let's just stop this. Okay. So anyway, I knew that my sister would put me out, and so the next time I saw them, it was at a picnic. I said, "Hey, what's up?" And he said, cause he had dropped some watermelons off and stuff like that. My sister had said, "Well, what these came by?" And I just used John. I said, "Oh, John brought them by." She said, "Oh, okay." So when we went to this picnic, John was there, right? I said, "Hey, how's it going?" He said, "Do you know your sister told me not to ever come back to her house?" I'm like, That didn't surprise me. She don't want you, but she doesn't want anybody to want me. And that's the story of my life. Okay? So, in another instance, oh, well, I'm just going to mention the fact that I'm kind of like the reject of the family. I can't help it because I was born with good looks. Can't help it. Some of these people are serious. Probably they already know that I'm gonna be known worldwide because they are seers, and so uh they came to be the devil's advocate. That's the only reason. I mean, that's the way I look at them. They came to be the devil's advocate. Kind of like Joseph and his family. Joseph was his kinsman redeemer, and I'm the kinsman redeemer of my family. I'm going to be known worldwide, okay? Just like Joseph was known worldwide. People came from all over the world to back home. Okay, so these family members have been out to get me for a long time, unbeknownst to me. I'm just happily following them because this is my sister, this is my brother, you know. But it took me a long time to realize that they were not really for me, you know. Anytime you're in a fight in middle school and your sister is cheering for the other person, that speaks volumes. Volumes. Never did anything to her. It speaks volumes. Okay? So, like I told you before, I'm from a family of seers, and I finally got it all figured out. It took me a long time because I just didn't want to believe that that's a hard pill to swallow to know that the after I started thinking about all these instances that happened in my life, this happened, and a lot of them had something to do with it. Have you ever lost a family member prematurely? I have. I have. I've lost two, as a matter of fact. So, would I change my life? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. All the hell that I've been through, it's kind of like a pendulum. If a pendulum just swings like this and this, that's the not much bad and not much good. But if the pendulum goes way up here, it's got to go back way up here. So as many as the horrible things that happen, the pendulum is going to go way back up there because I'm going to be known internationally. It is what it is, okay? My hands are gifted. My hands are blessed. Okay? Am I doing it right now on a little bitty scale? Okay, but the best is yet to come. You will see me whether you want to see me or not. So I guess I could make address my family members. What you hoped and prayed against is gonna yet still come to pass. Just like the household of Israel, we still gonna rule again, regardless of what's being done, has been done, and still is yet to become to be done. We still gonna rule the earth again because we are the crown jewels. We are the ones that's chosen. So I wouldn't trade anything that has happened to me because it helped me be who I am. All right? This is Grandma, also known as April. Stay strong if you've been a family reject. It's not for nothing. The Lord is just really going to bless you. Just stay strong. Shalom.